Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video in cooperation to your operation. Now, people who follow me a long time, who have watched many of my videos, have heard me say that. Because I said you need to have a woman who is in cooperation to your operation. And that's been a general theme this week. Which woman is good for you? And when I talk about your operation, not just how good you look or how much game you got. Is she in cooperation to what you want to do in life? Because I always say a man's main relationship is with himself. That's his first relationship. And let me be fair, for any women, I say that to y'all too. That's your first main relationship to yourself, self-care, taking care of yourself. But what is a man? A man is a hunter. A man is an eagle. A man is a warrior. A man is a healer. A man is going in a direction. Every man should have some type of objective in his life to get to. He should have a goal. He should have a mission, a purpose. And once a man does that, that's his first mission. That's his main relationship. Because, and let me break this down for you. If a man isn't on his mission, his purpose or everything, ultimately, even that woman is not going to like him. Ultimately, that woman is not going to like him. Plenty of women get a guy who ain't doing anything, and yeah, the sex might be good for a while, but after a while, they say, he ain't doing anything. Look, one of the things that will attract a woman to a man is he's going someplace. And if a particular woman isn't attracted to that, you simply don't need her. You can't be free with her. Remember what I said this past Tuesday about that? You need to be free with a woman. So whatever your mission is, she need to be down for it, regardless of what it is. Your mission could be to help underprivileged kids or teach them some things, or, be a coach, have an urban farm, something like that. Okay, whatever the case, which woman is down for that? Is she cooperating with that? Because I'm gonna tell you something now. One thing that messes so many men up, they are dealing with a woman just because she's fine. She's attractive to him in particular. And they want to have her on his arm. So, but she's like, well, you should be in school, or you should get this degree or something. You get some guys, they'll do all that. And they, the woman say, hey, you need to be going to this church, this mosque, this temple. And some guys will do it. Because see, understand something. Women by nature are always going to get go on their agenda. But see, my feeling is, okay, y'all can have your agenda as long as your agenda is to help me. I can deal with that. In fact, if whatever you trying to do, I'm going to help you. I'll help you too. As long as you helping me, as long as you in cooperation to my operation. See, you got to think about that. You got to really think of ultimately. That's why preferences. Your preference should be in a woman who is helping you, whose presence is enhancing what you're doing, Because I've seen it, I've experienced it, and trust me, it's powerful. Because I'm gonna tell you something now. One of the greatest things that's hurt many men, I've seen this happen, it's a sad thing. They will have the greatest ideas. I mean, you listen to it, you be like, man, shoot, you'll go far with that, man. You be listening, you be like, yeah. But they mess with that woman. She had a fat ass though. And all of a sudden she want to do something different. All of a sudden they doing something different. And I mean, I've witnessed some women literally try to break some men. Literally. And then move on. Because even the best ones, they're about their agenda. But if their agenda is to help you, hey, that's cool. But you got to think about that every time you deal with a woman. And in this day and age, even casually. Because you get some guys thinking, yeah, they capping really. Saying, yeah, I've been with all these women. I've been with 100 women. I've been with 200. I got all this. Okay, which ones were in cooperation to your operation? We're good with it. So yeah, you got that, 10, 15 minutes of pleasure. Okay. Good, you got that body count. How's it helping you getting to the higher level? It's better that you've been with 10 women of quality than 50 women who've actually drawn away from you, who distracted you from your purpose. No, I'm dead serious, you know? Because I be looking at some guys and, you know, yeah, they be like, yeah, I'm doing this or that. And they ain't doing anything. There's a lot of, and I've even said that. I've even said that about players. I was like, hey, you know, if you're a player, shoot, you got some skill to get to, you know, do some other things. What else are you doing? But if you're not, some guys are just caught in that, just like, I'm gonna get this woman. They ain't really doing anything. What good is that? And then you get the women, like I said, got the women breaking some guys because of what they want. You know, they ain't being grown women. They ain't being grown women who can be in cooperation to your operation. They're being little girls, and little girls just think about themselves. There's a whole lot of little girls. A whole lot of little girls, you know, because indeed, and for any women listening, honestly, you got plenty of women saying, well, we want him to protect, we want him to provide. The best way for him to do that is to be on his mission. You know, he needs to be on his operation. You need to be in cooperation to that operation. That's for the women listening. For the men, you shouldn't deal with that woman. In fact, it should be a case of, you look at that woman, you talk to her and say, look, this is what I'm doing. This is my mission and everything. And she either accepts it or she don't. Now, if she don't accept it or she got problems with it, be like, okay, I respect that. All right. You know, you can even look at it and say, you know, I found you very attractive, very interesting, but, you know, we can't get together. Well, you know, I hope you find somebody good. You know, if I see you around, I'll say hi, chat it up a bit, but we can't be in a relationship. Because that's how important it is. Because one of the things is, in this society, what we need are men who stand up. We need all those things, no matter what it is. We need you to be on mission. One of the saddest things is you have so many men, they're not doing anything. You know, and this goes beyond women. Women come and go. We need you on your mission. You might be bringing something to somewhere that's going to help. You should be, no matter what it is. You need to contribute to the world. And really, even more so than that, you need to contribute to yourself in your relationship with yourself. So any woman who's going to be a part of that, she got to be in cooperation. Now, if she got a problem or she say, well, you should do this. And I've even met some women up to this age, you'll meet them, you talk with them, and they'll be like, well, maybe you should talk about this. Because y'all know I am. Y'all know I don't take requests. I don't like that word should. So you know I ain't taking it. If I meet somebody, we talk, and she just ain't. I was like, no, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. And yeah, you got that fat round ass, but no, we not going in that direction. This is what I'm doing. You need to be down for that. Yeah. And you're not being mean because your main relationship with yourself. You don't want to break your relationship to yourself. And then you're not going to be happy if you're not on your mission, because you're going to feel unfulfilled. And then ultimately, what I've always seen, when a woman actually succeeds in distracting that man from his mission, she moves on. He's no longer a challenge. So always think about that when you deal with a woman. Is she in cooperation to your operation? So that's all I have for now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.